When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Dig within. Within is the wellspring of good, and it is always ready to bubble up, if you just dig. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible for anyone to accomplish. Do what you will. Even if you tear yourself apart, most people will continue doing the same things. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Whatever anyone does or says, I must be emerald and keep my color. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. Life is neither good or evil, but only a place for good and evil. Don't go on discussing what a good person should be. Just be one. For it is in your power to retire into yourself whenever you choose. Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. What we do now echoes in eternity. You are a little soul carrying about a corpse, as Epictetus used to say. How much time he gains who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks, but only at what he does himself, to make it just and holy. Here is a rule to remember in future: when anything tempts you to feel bitter, not this is misfortune, but to bear this worthily is good fortune. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. The object of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The sexual embrace can only be compared with music and with prayer.